Hello students. Today we are going to start new chapter, that is Try Balance. In your books there is a chapter naming Try Balance and Errors. But in this particular video we are going to discuss only what is Try Balance, what are the importance of Try Balance, how it is prepared, and all the aspects regarding Try Balance. So in this chapter we are going to discuss how to prepare Try Balance and other importance of Try Balance. Okay, and in next video we study about the errors which are coming in the way of preparing Try Balance. Okay, so let's start. Before preparing the final accounts, it is necessary to test the accuracy of individual posting in the ledger. We prepare final account to know the gross profits and net profit of the organization, as you studied in first chapter in the accountancy, that we prepare all the accounts to know the ultimate balance of the organization. But before it we have to prepare ledger, as in previous chapter you have prepared. Under the double entry book keeping system, the two aspects, debit and credit of each transaction must be recorded. As you know, every transaction have two aspects, that is, one is debited and another is credited. Okay? Any entry which is recorded on the debit side of one account is also recorded on credit side of some of other accounts. Hence, the amount of debit must be equals to the amount of credit side, right? Try balance is a statement prepared to check the arithmetical accuracy of bookkeeping entries up to the date stated at the head of the try balance. And the try balance ensures that the both aspects of each transaction have duly recorded, as try balance is very helpful to know whether all the aspects of the all accounts, whether it is a personal account, real account or nominal account, records all the debit transactions and all the credit transactions. Objective of try balance: to ascertain the arithmetical accuracy of ledger account. As you prepare ledger account, you balance them. To check the accuracy, we have to prepare try balance. To help the locating errors, to help the preparation of final accounts. Now, in arithmetical accuracy, we sum up the debit and credit columns of try balance and tally them. It means the debit balance and credit balance of the try balance. As you know, there is two columns are prepared of, one is debited and another is credited. So both the sides must be equal. Individual ledger account is also accurate, since following errors in the ledger account is not revealed by the try balance. Posting of transaction in wrong column, posting of correct amount but to the wrong account, wrong entry in ledger, omission of entry in ledger, and such error can be avoided only by exercising due care and caution while recording of transaction. To help the locating errors, when there is large number of posting in ledger and try balance, die not tally following step are required. To recheck the tally of debit and credit, you have to check all the balances, all the debit aspects and credit aspects. To recheck the try balance item with the ledger, rechecking the total of ledger account and their balancing, and find out the difference may be due to the omission of entry. Sometimes we left some transaction to be recorded and then the debit and credit side are not correctly tallied. To help the preparation of final account, the try balance contain list of ledger accounts with their debit and credit balance. So while preparing the financial statement include profit and loss account, and trading account. Okay, so you know about the final account to be prepared, and there is no need to refer to the ledger when you prepare trial balance. Financial statement can be easily prepared from the tally trial balance. It means both debit and credit balance are equal. Trading account, profit and loss account can also be prepared from the revenue and expense account appearing in the trial balance. Preparation of trial balance. Trial balance is prepared by one of the following method: balance method, total amount method. Okay. In the balance method, all the ledger account first balance. In the ledger chapter, we have already discussed how to balance the accounts. This is done immediately after posting of original entry into the ledger. The debit and credit side of each ledger account is totaled and the balance are recorded on credit or debit side of the trial balance. If grand total of debit and credit balance are tallied, it is very good, and trial balance is prepared on the loose sheet having 3 columns. First is particular, second is debit, and third is credit, as you see in this format. Total amount method. In this method, total on the debit of every ledger account is entered under the debit column of trial balance, and the total on the credit side of each ledger account is recorded under the credit column of trial balance. Okay, what does it mean? First, you have to total the ledger account, balance them, and the debit amount is transferred to the debit column and credit amount is to be transferred to the credit column. The grand total of debit and credit side is taken. In the grand total of both the side tally, it indicates the arithmetical accuracy. Accounting errors are following, and these errors will be discussed in the next video. So, you have to revise all the theoretical part of trial balance. In the next video, we will discuss about the accounting errors, and we try to prepare some trial balance from both the methods which we have discussed in this video. Okay, so you have to revise all the theoretical part because it is very important for your MCQs which are coming in your examination. And in next video, we will discuss all these errors, that is error of commission, omission, principle of posting and compensating errors. Okay, thank you.